Hello, friends. This is Terry Scott, the Life and Legacy Coach again. And in one of the videos, I mentioned that I was going to give you a list of 12 common reasons why people aren't losing weight. And I thought, you know what? I don't think I'm going to make a list, but what I will is I will count at least 12 off for you in this video. And let's see if any of these seem to be a concern of yours. And the other thing is, what I'm talking about here and what I'm getting to is meditating on your ideal weight. So think about meditation, ideal weight, when I list these off, and see if any of these have anything really to do with the mind. All right? And then we'll talk about that. And there is something else I wanted to say too, but I put together this amazing system that's really based on things that have been around for thousands of years, and it's helped so many different types of issues, ailments. And because weight is such a big concern of so many people, that I put this together. And people all over the world, it seems right now, are just really loving this system because it's very easy. It only takes 15 minutes. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 15 minutes a day to do this. And in 7 days, you should see results. And then again, in 21 days, you want to keep it up at least that long and then revisit it. But this is what I wanted to say. So many people, and you see the ads, most of the ads are all about losing weight. But there are people that are looking to gain weight. What about boxers and weightlifters and all of those kind of people? They want to gain weight. And so losing weight, gaining weight, I think really managing weight. And there's a way to do it, and I'll get to it. So first of all, and now there's lists on the internet 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 different ways or reasons why you're not losing weight. So let me just cover a couple of them. You know what? You might be losing weight without realizing it because you're not tracking it. What isn't tracked isn't, if you can't track it, you don't know if you're doing it. You don't know if you're reaching your goal or whatever. And I would say get a life coach. Get a coach that is going to work you through that. Get a mentor. There's a difference between a mentor and there's a difference between a coach. There are two different types of people, two different types. So if you want to lose weight or gain weight, go ahead and get a mentor, somebody that has been in your situation and is now where you want to be, and have them help you get from A to B. Then the other thing is, you might not be eating enough protein, or you might be eating too many calories, or you might not be eating whole foods, or all of that, okay? So that's something. Now here's something else I talked about. Boxing, lifting weights. Well, maybe you're not lifting weights. Maybe you're not doing cardio. Maybe you're not walking or running or having sex enough. All right. Maybe you're binge eating or eating all the wrong kinds of things. Maybe you're eating junk food and you're addicted to it. Or maybe you're not cutting back on carbohydrates. And like Home Alone. And maybe you're eating too often, or maybe you're not eating often enough, or maybe you're starving yourself. Maybe you're drinking too much alcohol, or maybe you're drinking too much sugar. And believe me, those are big things. Maybe you're drinking too much coffee. I know I love coffee. But maybe you have a medical condition, and that's making things harder. Now, that's a serious thing. And the thing is, too, as I present to you, meditate your ideal weight, understand that I'm not replacing a medical professional here. I am using techniques that have been around for thousands of years, so they do work if you work them. But again, Don't stop going to your health professional, but go to the health professional, do these things too, take care of yourself, give the body what it needs, and it will heal itself. All right, you can make that happen. But again, if you've got a medical condition, it could be making things harder, but it's not making things impossible. Remember that. Impossible means what? I am possible. That's what impossible means. And maybe, like I mentioned before, you're addicted to junk food. I've already mentioned that. So we can't count that as one of the 12. And your expectations might be unrealistic. You know what? Because you are not seeking your ideal weight. You don't even know sometimes if you should be losing weight. Some people look in the mirror, they think they should be losing weight, and all of your friends say, hey, what are you losing weight for? Seriously, listen sometimes. And your expectations are unrealistic. You're not seeking your ideal weight. But I think this is probably the big one. And again, we could talk about every one of these that I've listed here and go deeper into it, which I do in the method. But the other thing is, in everything that we do in life, if we can just take a look at things a little bit deeper, and then we'll get more understanding and we'll see what's going on. So the people who are dieting are too focused on dieting. You're not going with the flow. Your body has a regular sense of flow, and you want to just get in with the flow. And you're going to go and you're going to be the perfect weight. You're going to be the ideal weight. And I am the life and legacy coach. And I talk about the major 8. And again, you can find that elsewhere. I'm not going to talk about it so much here. But every 8 of these areas are areas in our life. And we need to go with the flow with them. And when we do, and when we live our destiny, and we know our destiny and our purpose, and we go with the flow, things just seem to happen for us. And you probably are focusing way too much on dieting. People who don't have money, guess what? They're focusing on money, but they're focusing on not having money, on not paying the bills, on not having enough. They're focusing on money, all right, but they're focusing on it wrong. So people who are focused on dieting, many times they're focusing wrong. They're focusing on how they are right now, not how they want to be or how they will be. And so in my method, I talk about affirmations and meditations, and so that you are thinking not where you are today, but where you desire to be. You forgive your past and you understand where you are now, and then you go beyond that. And the other thing is, you're not eating mindfully. When we eat, sometimes we're not really paying attention. And so again, we eat really fast. We go to buffets, and I like buffets myself too, because of the variety of food and all of that. But we eat fast. We don't even appreciate it. And we need to be grateful for things in our life. And when we approach a meal, we should be grateful. And so many people don't pray anymore. But I believe that praying is so important, regardless of what you think about God or the universe, but it's partly to be grateful. Everybody has a purpose. Every animal has a purpose. Everything in life has a purpose, and we need to respect that purpose. So when you go to a buffet, for instance, and you see all of the different types of meats there, that animal, his or her life, its life, was given so that you could enjoy that meal. Is that not worth enjoying that meal, enjoying that taste? That animal gave its life for you to sit down there at this table and enjoy this. Don't take it for granted. And I don't want to get off onto this really, 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 really long, but think of all of the people that brought that food from the farm to the store or to the trucking company, and the trucking company brought it to the store, and either you or somebody else went to the store and got that and brought it home and made that meal or whatever. Just think of everything that it took to get that meal to you. So don't eat it so fast. Enjoy the meal. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. This is Terry Scott saying, live your life and leave your legacy. And leave a legacy that people are going to remember and love and appreciate because you enjoyed it. Now, below here there's a link, and it'll take you to my page that offers you an incredible discount on the method Meditate Your Ideal Weight. In 15 minutes a day, once you've read it and you're up to the point where you understand the techniques, you can do this for 15 minutes every day and start your day with this. And when you do this mindfully, your mind is going to say, you know what, I don't need to eat at this buffet. Or your mind's going to say, you know what, I just don't feel like all of that sugary drink. I don't want it. Your mind is going to say, hey, body, you need to get out there and run. And you're like, I don't want to run. But the mind says, you know what, we're going to have a great time running today. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. Or whatever, you're going to start craving the right foods. You're going to start just going with the flow, like I said. It's like that. So you give your body what it needs and it'll heal itself. And when you think, it's more of a mind thing. I don't believe in problems, so it's not a weight problem. See, that's where you're focusing on dieting and you're focusing on the wrong thing. It's not a problem. Problems are not good, they're negative. What you have is a weight management issue. You're not managing your weight. So how do we manage our weight? With our mind, not with our stomach. Our stomach says, I'm hungry. And your mind says, well, you just ate something. Well, and it's a little bit more than that. It's like your soul manages your mind. Your soul tells your mind what to do. And then you're thinking about it. You're mindfully thinking about it. It's a little bit beyond what the scope is of what this video is right now. But just know at this point that we need to mindfully think about things in our life. We actually just need to think about things once in a while. Take time to enjoy your food. Take time to think about your food. And again, there's all kinds of things about this, but you have an incredible opportunity here because for an introductory time, I don't know how long this is going to be, but I will be raising the price of this. But I do want, as an introduction, to get this out to as many people as possible. It's already blessed a lot of people. And even before the book was written, it blessed a lot of people, just these things. Because again, it's been around for thousands of years. But do you hear this kind of stuff on TV commercials? No, because they say, take this, take that, take all of this, and you're going to get skinnier or whatever. But what you need to do is get it in the mind. Pay attention to your mind. Talk to your mind. Meditate the ideal weight. Maybe you're already fine. Maybe you're good. You just haven't tracked it. But with this system, you will be able to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, meditate, affirm things, picture things, visualize things, and you, my friend, you will have a breakthrough in weight management like you've never done before. You could have had all kinds of weight programs, but you've not had anything like this. And again, It may come across as so simple that you're like, wow, this cannot work. But believe me, it has worked for many people and it can work for you. And by the way, there's also 3 different bonuses there that will help you. So click below, you'll go to the page, and you'll see that there's a discount there that's incredible. And again, I don't know how long it's going to stay that way. And you know what? Share this video with your friends too. If you have a friend or a loved one that is struggling with weight issues, let them know. So again, my name is Terry Scott. I am the Life and Legacy Coach, and I'm wishing you the very, very best life. Bless you, and we'll talk soon. Click the link below. We'll see you over there. Bye for now.